zone. Big Keith there goes over. Oh, and what a collision! Big Keith looks like he lost his balance there.
Breakover by Uncle Bud. You don't see this normally. A clear cover gets the chopping board out and loses the puck.
Sorry, that was The Walking Dead. He just walked himself into a grave right there. And there he was. Chipped right out to Donnie there. Donnie gives it right to Brock. Brock catches it on skate. Oh, and he scores, Simonson! Welcome back to another classic Terminators matchup. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the Ravens versus the Terminators. With me, as always, classic co-host, Sean Simonson.
Sean Simonson on the mic. Happy to be here for another exciting Terminators event where the Terminators are on an absolute heater of 14-0 so far. 14 games with no losses. Wow, it's amazing. But the opponent tonight that they're playing is the Ravens.
With Harass him Chuck between the pipes, Simonson. And yes, we have Jordy between the pipes for us. And yes, we are on an absolute tear of 14 wins and no losses in the past 14 games. And I think this is the Terminators' longest win streak in Terminators history.
Absolutely, Coach. It is for sure. And here we go. We bust right into it, just like a broken condom. Here we are. It's Donnie with it down low on the near side in the offensive zone in the Ravens area. And Pope takes a shot at Harassment Chuck.
Oh!
And there's Max Power with the maximum volume, maximum scoring right there off the top. Let's go. 1-0 Terminators.
Maximum velocity. There's Pope. Flutter puck, easy save by Harass him Chuck. Donnie picks it up, throws it right out front to Max Powers, and Max Powers just does what he does best and cleans up garbage, Simonson. You'd think this kid worked a lot of garbage jobs in his days. He's really good at cleaning up garbage, maybe in the back of the kitchen with the broom, with the mop, whatever. It's 1-0 the Terminators over the Ravens.
Blocker save by Jordan there, and it still held in the zone by the Ravens. Brock Cock steps in, gets hard, and gives it to Pope. And there he goes, sends it over to Slim Tug, the people's champ, who loses the puck, and it's back to the Ravens player. And then it's just a scrambly game in the neutral zone so far. It gets knocked off of Pope's stick back into the Terminator zone. Pope stops up, rings it around the boards to Slim Tug again, and it gets away from him.
Gets away from him, and it goes right back all the way down to the Ravens zone. Ravens collect it behind Harass him Chuck. Breakout, not much of a breakout. Donnie has a shot, he scored! Look at that, Simonson! That could be one of my favorite goals of the year on how that just unraveled like one big ball of yarn that my cat's playing with. Look at this, Pope in the Terminator zone, rings it all the way. I don't know if Eric got a piece of that or not, but for assist-wise, we'll say he did. All the way down, oh sorry, no assist here. All the way down to the Ravens zone. Look at the Ravens breakout. They think that they're doing well, but he throws it in the skates of their player, and Donnie just collects it and absolutely rips it home. I think that was just underneath the glove of Harass him Chuck, and a beautiful goal by the Terminators to put them up 2-0.
Absolutely here, definitely. For sure, because you know what? Donnie was right there, and Harass him Chuck, he was caught off guard. He didn't realize that, and Donnie is really good at taking a little quick clapper. And here he is again with the puck on a stick, like a string, and then flings that thing at the net, but it didn't go.
No, it didn't go. And there's Donnie again on the half boards, tries to throw it to Max Powers there. Donnie with a nice glove. Throws it down low. Max Powers giving chase, getting battled by number 44 of the Ravens. Max Powers goes down. Who's that? Who was that?
I can't really tell because the big body in front of Max there, or that Max went down. Number 44 is there.
Oh,
and we
55. That's Mackey. Oh, Mackey gives the shove. That's who it is. I didn't know he was playing in this game, Simonson.
We know now. Number 55 wearing the Connor jersey, Shane Mackey, but let's talk about him later.
Yep.
All right, here we got Taylor Ray going in and defending some stuff down in the corner. It's stopped by 7 on the clearing attempt, and Jordan stops the scoring attempt.
Jordan stops the scoring attempt. Whistle blowing, and Pope in the neutral zone gains his own, pinches as a defenseman, making moves on the far side boards. Pope there to battle with number 77. Peck there. Pope gets the puck, getting checked, but so many Ravens taking flight. Puck gets right back out to Dennis. Has a nice shot, and a nice nice block by number 77, Butler. Butler there gets checked by Justice. Justice curling around, trying to get the puck out of his own, loses the puck. Oh, look at that move. Oh my goodness, Simonson. Justice just got taken down, but look at that move that he pulled. I don't know if he meant to do this or not, but it was a beautiful thing to watch.
No, he definitely did not mean to do that, but Justice is just so skilled that when he screws up, he can fix it quickly, but he can't fix a shot like that.
No, he can't, and Brent Cordero is the one who took him down.
Absolutely, yeah. The captain of the Ravens. He's seen Justice streaking. He knew he couldn't stop him fairly, so he just did it illegally.
Yeah, he did it illegally, and he's going to have to sit for that. And puck on Mackey's skate, on a stick there, has a shot, and a nice save by Harassum Chuck.
Harassum Chuck makes the save. Terminators are up 2-0 so far in the game with the quick lead. And here we go. There's Slim Tug, feeds it to Mackey, going down, making moves.
Oh, man, I think Mackey might have thought he scored there, but he didn't. And play goes on, face-off in their own zone. Mackey loses it. Puck rung around, awkwardly up the boards. Mackey regains control now. Backhand dish right to Brock. Brock takes his time, has a shot. There is score! I don't know if that was tipped or not, but it was a beautiful goal by the Terminators, which puts them up 3-0 over the Ravens. And I mean, 14-0, Simonson. They're looking pretty good in this one.
They are looking good. So there's, the boards malfunction, which happens on this ice here. I believe we're on the international ice, and that's where the Zamboni comes out and works in the Terminator's favor. Ends up on the stick of Brock, who's got time for days. Ooh. And he had a heads-up play, went for a nice slap shot. Low, I don't know whether it was tipped or not, but you know what? It was excellent.
I don't think it was after I watched that back. I was trying to track the puck with my eagle eyes, which are old and 39-ish, with no contacts or glasses, but it looked like that was Brock's.
You're not Matt Olson, so you're no eagle eye.
No, I meant like the crappy eagle. You know, the one that's like broken down, hurt.
The ones you find at the garbage dump at in South Delta.
Well, that's a seagull.
Ladner, I mean.
The seagull.
Oh, man, they got dinosaur birds just eating the garbage. Here we are. Justice fighting off checks, and he can't get it to the net, and he gets kicked out by the feet again.
Yeah, and he went right into the post there, and I think there's going to be a penalty on the play. Justice is complaining at least. There is. I think that's number 11, Cody Hendrickson, is going to go to the box, and he's going to complain. I don't know, Simonson, but, I mean, he's in the box. That's all I know.
That's what I seen, and here's Justice again doing work. Wow, he goes, and Harassum Chuck has the ability to slow him down a bit, but it ends up on Pope's tape, and it's sent back up. Here's Mackey making moves. Oh, toe drag, beautifully done.
Oh,
he goes down, though. And then here it's Big Keith, number 2-4, like a 2-4 a beer, because it's delicious. And then, wow, we had Max just fly into the player of the Ravens.
Yeah, so much action here, Simonson. This is a non-stop highlight reel. Number 11 there, backhand to a Raven. They have a shot. Nice save by Jordy. Number 26 of the Ravens trying to get it. They can't. Puck still in the Terminator zone. Now it's out. Max Powers loses his footing. Butler picks it up, fires it right back out to the neutral zone. Number 44, puck on his tape. Gains his zone, and the Terminator's getting checked by Max Powers, trying to go through all the Terminators. Throws a body, has a shot, gets his own rebound, and tucks it in. That was a beautiful goal by number 44 of the Ravens, Kevin Tate.
Yeah, wow, that was an excellent hard-working shift there by both teams, but the Ravens were the ones that I'm going to have to give it to. So Max falls down when it was passing attempt. He was trying to hit Pex, I assume. But you know what? Then the Ravens get it. They bank it up the boards, and 41 fighting off Max. Max is coming back and checking, but he goes through 3 Terminators, and he bowls over one of our boys, and it looks like it's Taylor Ray. Takes a shot on Jordan. He makes the save, and a weird angle, and he look at the little sneaky tuck and slides it in behind Jordan.
Oh, that was the sneaky tuck indeed, Simonson. That's like when you go to the hotel room, and the maid comes in when you didn't ask her, and she tucks the blankets and the sheets in, and you come back, and she did one of those sneaky tucks, and you don't like it like that, so you kick in your feet.
Those sneaky tucks,
Hate
man.
those sneaky
Here we
tucks.
are, Justice again with the puck. That's not unusual. And he feeds it over to Donnie, but it doesn't work out. And now it goes back the other way. Ravens got it on their stick. Number 7 it is. Comes across the Terminator's line. Drops it for 4-4. Over back to 7. Takes a shot and they score!
Oh, man. Jeff Ma, number 7, scored for the Ravens. Assisted by number 44, Kevin Tate, who's definitely looking like a force out there. So there's number 7, Jeff Ma, doing what he does. Feeds it to Tate, and Tate dangling around East Van Mike gives it right back to Ma, and Ma just lets it go. Taylor Ray was falling down. I don't know if he was screening Jordy a bit or not, but I mean, that was a pretty clean shot, and it beat Jordy clean there, Simonson.
It definitely did. It definitely did. Now we got a score of 3-2. The Terminators are still on top so far, but the Ravens are still pushing. They take another shot. That one goes wide, and now it's 7 that has it. He sends it down low on the far side to 18, back to 7. 7 walks in. A nice block shot by Big Keith, and now the Terminators get it. They throw it out past the blue line to get it out of their zone, and Peck sends it back into Dennis. Dennis feeds it across ice, neutral zone to nobody on the Terminators, and then 18 of the Ravens makes moves and beats 2 Terminators, feeds it back to Dennis, and then he feeds
Dennis.
it to 18!
Oh man, Dennis is not having a game here, Simonson. He's not looking so good out there. Oh man, and the Ravens score. We're gonna blame this one on Dennis because of the way that he's looking out there. Real bad, real dusty. Let's have a look at this. Face-off win by number 18, right to 17. Dangles around Dennis, gives it right back to 18, and 18, Brent Cordero, puts it behind Jordy, and we got ourselves a tie game. And Simonson, let me say this. I think the Terminators are also undefeated against the Ravens this season at least.
Holy smokes. Well, we got a tied game at 3 apiece, and the Ravens are turning it up. And there's a shot there, and that hits Max right in the forearm, it looks like, and that one's smart. I've had that feeling before. It sucks, but you know what? He's a tough guy. He's going to turn on maximum not crying ability, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and we're going to go to the maximum second period here, Simonson. 3-3, all tied up. The Ravens just came back with 3 nice ones, just like that. Number 24 has a shot. Jordy makes a glove save, plays in it, go on. The Terminators need to make something happen here to get back up. There's Connor McDavid. No, it's just Shane Mackey, far from Connor McDavid. Throws it down low on the opposite side of the boards. 55, Connor McDavid, a.k.a. Shane Mackey, giving chase. Justice there, lurking, gets the puck there on the backhand, fires it, and a nice save by Chuck. Ravens get it out, but Justice puts it right back in, drop pass to Donnie. Donnie's still making moves, has a shot, and another nice save by Chuck, right down to Donnie. Donnie swiping away at it, but the Ravens have numbers right out front. Donnie jousting, and just a lot of action.
Yeah, the game, it's getting heated here. Nice little spinorama pass from Mackey over to Donnie's shot, and it's saved, and then the Terminators are turning up their pressure now because like you're looking at the gauge and you see the needle start climbing, but it goes back the other way. Taylor Ray is the one to save the day. We'll see if it happens or not. He protects the puck, but there's nobody to support him, and it goes back around the other way, and it bounces around. It's held in by the Ravens. Ravens 7 has it. Donnie checking, fights him off with the one hand, fires a shot. Jordan saves the day, and then it's into the corner on the far side. The Ravens still got it. There's 2 Terminators there, but the Ravens number 9 turns it around. This is quite the game.
Quite the game indeed, and there's going to be a tripping call on the play. I believe that's what it is, and we're going to have to run it back and have a look. Taylor Ray hooking. Oh, that might actually be a hooking call, Simonson. We're going to see if the ref's going to give any motion. He's not. Taylor Ray is just going to go to the box, and I guess that's all it meant. He's going to go to the wrong box, Simonson. Hopefully he doesn't do that in his relationships.
Well, yeah, know what? That's a struggle.
And a big save by Jordy. Let's have a look at this. The Ravens number 7 makes a nice pass to number 9 on the backhand. Look at Jordy go front, back, side to side, and make that huge save on number 9, Brendan Ma.
Wow, that was a massive save that Jordan had just managed to pull out of his hat or his pants because he's not wearing a hat.
No, and he's not wearing any pants if we're talking about him on a normal day. And there's a Ravens player down low. Doesn't matter, though, because Brock's streaking into the Raven zone. Number 19, Brock's cock all the way around, harassing Chuck, but decides to keep on going around. Didn't see anything he liked. Turns it around, getting swarmed by 4 Ravens. Who's there but Max Power trying to make something happen. Brock's still hungry for it. Looks like he hasn't eaten dinner yet. Ravens, though, they can eat whatever they want. They eat a lot of garbage. Brock throws a hit, and he's going to get called for that. And Butler's going to come in there. Brock getting physical. Harassing Chuck's just getting out of there. And you know what? There's no penalty yet. Pope's grabbing the stick, and there's the call, Simonson. I don't know if that was yeah, it's going to be on Brock cross-checking from behind.
Of course, because Harassing Chuck was running away because they're going to get the extra attacker on because they see the ref's arm is up.
I'm sick, Simonson, okay? Leave me alone.
No, that's okay. I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just trying to educate all our fans that are out there that didn't understand themselves. So Brock is going to the box. for 2 minutes for a little bit too much excitement.
Throw shade anytime you want, Simonson. I love it. I'm just joking. I can handle it all. Here you go. The Ravens in the Terminator zone, getting checked by Pope. Pope being strong on it, but that's a savage hook. I don't know if that's an egg called, and it is there, Simonson. You can't get away from that one.
Savage hook on the call. Here we are. Let's take another look-see at that. Okay, so there's Pope. He's fighting away, and you know what? Once again, Pope, when is in desperation mode, he does that, but he doesn't do that very often. He's a hard battler, and he always is very clean. This time he lost.
And he went to the wrong box. What's with the Terminators and going to the wrong box? Get it together, boys. Where's your loyalty? And there's a whistle on the play, and a slashing call is made, and we're going to have to run it back. I like the referee's intensity. He probably knows that we have the camera. He's doing a Terminators game. I like that. Where's the slash? I'm going to guess Big Keith right there. Yeah, right on the wrists of, I believe that's number 44, Kevin Tate. And he's going to go, and I mean, you can't really argue that one. That was a pretty clear slash to his wrists.
Yeah, and you know what? The Terminators have to be careful with all these penalties that they're taking right now in a 3-3 tie game. And there's Pope. Collides
Max
here. Oh, Max. Okay, sorry. I looked away for a second. He tries to go through.
Oh, that was a double.
A double whammy. A double stuffed Oreo, if you may.
That was a 649 with the extra right there, Simonson.
Woo, you got it all. The big winner.
The double dip.
Here we go, and there it is. The puck back to the Terminators' possession on the tape of East Van Mike, who makes a couple moves very sketchily. And then, because he's hanging out in East Van. Anyways, here we go. The Ravens come in, takes a shot, shoots and scores, and that is Butler.
That is Butler, Simonson. It's where's Bruce Wayne? He didn't need him. The Butler did it. Alfred did it all. Let's have a look at this. Brent Butler, a.k.a. Alfred, coming on the right-hand side. East Van Mike, not much of an attempt to check him, and he just goes top shelf, upstairs, right where Simonson's going to explain what's going on up there.
Upstairs, where all the action's happening. Illegal casino gambling and more.
Oh, wow. And we don't promote that, but if it's happening, we don't tell on them either. If it happens, we just go with it.
Here we are, 4-3. The Ravens now have taken their first lead of the game, and it's back to Cordero, the captain, I believe it is, who then he makes a back to the point, and then there's 44 making moves, fighting off Pope. Pope is digging into him, and they fire on Jordy, and Jordy keeps butterflying away with those pads along the ice to prevent any negative things from happening. And Donnie finds Justice out in the neutral zone. Justice out wide, cuts in, and he goes all the way back. He's going, he looks like he's getting set. Leg kick, and a goal score!
A goal scored by Justice. Look at how he set that up, Simonson, and created space for himself to fire that right here in the neutral zone. Gains his own look. He doesn't have a clear lane, so he cuts away. He's having a look now. He's using his vision, his x-ray vision. Stays in the zone, and watch this, Simonson. He just created space for himself. Little leg kick. Fires it, lets it go. There's bodies in front-ish. And yeah, man, that was a beautiful goal by Justice.
Very beautiful. I just love the spatial awareness, how smart he is with the puck, and how well he can shoot the puck. And the Terminators needed that at a time like this with 36 seconds left, or 38 left in the second period. 4-4 the tie.
Yeah, 4-4 the tie. This is a close game. Terminators don't want to give up this 14-game win streak, but they have Shane Mackey out there, and that can't be good for their win streak, knowing how Mackey plays. And he gives it away right to the neutral zone, but that's going to be the end of the second period. It's a tie game here, Simonson. Everything's on the line, not for the Ravens, but for the Terminators win streak. Let's see what happens here. And the Ravens in the zone. Number 9 feeds it. Number 7 has a shot. Jordy makes an initial save. Number 9 gathering the rebound. Simonson flailing around. Ravens still have it, getting hooked by the people's champ. Brock trying to get it out. Throws a little bit of a hit, and the Ravens keep it in. Feeds it up front. Number 9 loses the handle. East Van Mike trying to make something happen. Number 9 throws it. Jordy makes a first save. 18 misses the net.
Hit the post, I think, actually, what happened there, Coach.
Yeah, maybe.
And you know what? He beat Jordan, but not the post. And that doesn't count. So here we are. The pressure is on still by the Ravens. 44 cuts in strong. And number 26, Scotty. I actually know this because I play hockey with him in a different place. And anyways, they're going strong to the net. And you know what? Jordan was there to shut the door.
Number, who did you say, 26?
Yes, I did.
No, it says on here that's Juka Matkinen. I don't know. Get your stuff.
I know, I play with him lots.
There we go. Anyways, play continued. Number 26, Simonson's friend banks it off the post right to number 13 of the Ravens. Has a shot. Jordan makes a save. Puts it right back behind. Simonson checking his own player. Nice little move by Simonson. Wow. Nifty. Crafty. You don't see that very often. Donnie has a shot. Big save by Chuck. Mackey goes flailing all over the place like he doesn't know how to skate. Look at that nice shot by Donnie. Nice save by Chuck. And Mackey just gets knocked over by the puck and then completely forgets how to skate here, Simonson.
Absolutely. I mean, Mackey, he's flailing around out there, but if you flail in the right way, good things can happen. Here we are, Donnie doing a shot, and that did not go in. It got saved, and there's Mackey doing his thing, and that one got saved as well.
Yeah, Chuck's having a hell of a game here, and he makes another save. Max Powers digging in deep. Chuck's faced a lot of shots, and so is Jordy. It's a battle of the goaltenders here, Simonson.
Absolutely. Here we are. Slim Tug. You haven't seen much of this guy's action so far. He takes a shot and then he gets on the reel.
Yeah, Slim Tug. As long as he has a shot, he's on the reel, and I'm sure he's happy if he's on the reel. So here's Brock Koch has a shot. Nice easy save by Chuck. Brock giving chase in the corner, getting battled by 11 and number 7. 7 gets away with the puck though. Slim Chuck interferes it. Brock spinning around, misses.
Yeah, and here we go. Ravens chip it out into neutral zone. It's picked up by Donnie Doe, and then it's sent across, but that gets interfered with, and now it's the Ravens that have it and fly away with it again. We got the captain, drops it off to his buddy number 8, goes with a nice power move, but then can't hit the net. Donnie collects the puck in the Terminator zone on the near side, fires it up over to, who is that I'm looking at? Mr. Mackey, and he sends it to Justice, who cuts across ice, fires one, and that one is deflected out of play.
Yeah, I don't know if that hit the post or not, Simonson, but it was out of play nonetheless. And Jordan makes a big save on the Ravens, battling. Pope goes down awkwardly, plays it. Oh, no, we're going to run this one back. Let's have a look at this. Jordy makes an initial first save, and there's Pope. Tries to throw the hit, gets all tangled up with number 17 with his skates there. Pretty John. Nice name.
Well, there you go. Pretty John. All right. Well, anyways, we got Butler taking a shot, and it's saved by Jordan, our Pretty Jordan.
Pretty Jordan, Pretty John, or Petty John. I don't know, Simonson. Completely messing up your names and having fun with it. Here's the Ravens, number 26. Dangles around eastbound Mike. Jordy gets the poke check there to prevent anything from happening. Puck fired in front of him. Nobody's there. Number 24 has a shot. Jordy makes a save.
That's right. Yeah, so Scotty there, number 26, 24. Another kid I play with, but I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He has the puck right now. Makes a little move. And then it's going to go down, and it's 18 in a battle there with, it looks like oh no, that's Taylor Ray, and with the beard so strong like Warren's. But anyways,
very strong beard.
Very strong. Here's Mackey with the puck behind his own goal, and it looks like there's some words being exchanged between EVM and the captain. Here we are. Donnie is not focused on that. He's focused on trying to score goals.
Yeah, he's focused. Donnie is very focused. This is a close game. Everything's going on right now, Simonson. The boys are focused, and Jordy makes the first save. Puck out front, battling. Number 7 gets the puck, fires it toward Jordy, and Jordy makes a second save and covers it up. And thank God he did, Simonson, because that was too close for comfort here.
For sure. But the Ravens keep applying the heat.
They do. Jordy's playing a hell of a game, Simonson. They both battle the goaltenders. Jordy makes a huge save, and look at him move side to side. Oh, man, they score. I spoke too soon, Simonson. The Ravens scored. Was that number 44 again, Kevin Tate? That might be his hat trick if he's the one that scored that. Nonetheless, we're going to have to run this one back. Number 7, Jeff Ma, trying to feed. I don't know who that is. They have a shot. Jordy makes a nice kick save there. Terminators can't clear it. It is. And number 44, Tate, goes all the way around, creates space, and labels the top left one right upstairs, right where your little brother is doing stuff that he shouldn't be doing in the bedroom.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not going up there. But yeah, Jordan there got caught in his crab walk, shuffling side to side with his pinchers wide, and he couldn't stop it.
Yeah. 5-4, the Ravens took it, and Slim with the turnaround UFC Spinorama Slamma.
There it is. He got it. He got the grip, and he decided to rip.
You know what? He likes to wear socks, so they're grippy, I'm sure, and he used those socks to his advantage.
Sometimes they're grippy, sometimes not, but you know what? I just want to keep my feet warm.
Yeah, sometimes, but you know what? I don't know. Sleeping with socks on is weird, Simonson.
I don't sleep with socks.
Yeah, sure you don't.
No. Other deeds.
Oh, yeah. Look,
It gets confused with sleeping. Anyways,
like
back
what? Take it
to
in the garbage?
Back to the game. And the Terminators win the face-off, and it goes down in the near side corner.
And they lose the game, though, Simonson. 5-4. The Terminators streak is over. There's some rough stuff going on. This is all because Coach made a social media post saying that this is our year, and the next game, this is what happens.
Yeah, you know what? The heater is over, but you know what? It was one hell of a ride as it lasted. The longest Terminator streak in history. We're looking for another one, but we got to be careful or else we'll get bumped up.
Yeah, that's right, Simonson. We don't want to get bumped up. We just want to do bumps. Thank you and good night from Planet Ice Delta.